Heavy winds and monster waves as the upper North Island gets set to bear the brunt of Gabrielle. Bad news at the checkout as food prices skyrocket yet again, and the death toll continues to rise in Turkey and Syria. At Maria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Thousands of people have spent the night without power in the upper North Island as ex-Cyclone Gabrielle makes its way to our shores. Severe weather warnings and watches are in place for the entire North Island and upper South Island. Red warnings are in effect for Northland, Auckland, the Coromandel Peninsula and the Gisborne district north of Tolaka Bay. Auckland Deputy Mayor Desley Simpson says the cyclone will bring destruction to the city and is urging people to plan and prepare accordingly.
There will be destruction from the cyclone, and we all must do what we can right now to keep safe.
Kiwi Rail has closed the entire rail network across the upper North Island, including all suburban trains in Auckland. Auckland Harbour Bridge remained closed overnight due to high winds, but has reopened this morning with speed restrictions in place. And State Highway 1 over the Bryn Derwyns is closed due to large slips. All domestic flights and most international flights through Auckland Airport are cancelled. The Minister of Education is also advising all schools in Northland and Auckland to close for the next 2 days. Meanwhile, about 100 Defence Force personnel have been deployed to help respond. People are positioned in areas Civil Defence consider the most at risk, with vehicles that can be used for evacuations. Prime Minister Chris Hipkins says the focus now is getting through the event.
So make sure that you've got your grab and go kits. Make sure you know where you need to go in the event that you have to evacuate your homes. Make sure you've got your basic supplies. Make sure you've got a plan in place for your pets and animals. Follow that local guidance.
To other headlines now, it's expected grocery prices will keep rising at the supermarket. The latest Infometrics Foodstuffs Grocery Supplier Cost Index shows grocery supply costs for supermarkets have increased 10% in the year to January. Fruit and vegetable producers are facing several big cost challenges which are being passed to retailers and consumers. That includes large hikes in fuel, financing and fertiliser costs and reduced yields because of bad weather. Wellington City Council is ordering an internal review into falling street lamps around the region. Residents along the Evans Bay coast have spotted lamps starting to droop, with some breaking entirely off their posts. A council spokesperson says about 1,000 of the 17,000 LED lamps installed in 2017 are starting to wear at their bracket, causing sagging or drooping. And in world news, the earthquake death toll is continuing to rise in Turkey and Syria. A further 5,000 deaths have been confirmed overnight, bringing the current death toll to more than 33,000. World Vision says aid is getting to southern Turkey, but that it's harder to get it to northern Syria, where medical centres can't cope with the numbers of wounded people. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.